this way. Carry me. Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Not sure why it hasn't in the category. Okay, whatever. That right now. Why do we have so many notifications? Oh, gosh. Okay, so let's see here. The problem is, I think that I'm in horizontal mode, and that's not ideal for, is it? Figures. Now, I will work on that later because I just want to play this computer game. Too terribly concerned. More of a test of whether or not this is gonna work properly. I'm trying to get my other things to, set up, and they're being a little bit of a pain in the tail. I know nobody wants to hear about my streaming problems, huh? Oh, it's all fine. Let's see here. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm in landscape mode. That was not intentional. But that's okay. I'm getting better at it. I'll figure that out. There. I don't know if my kitty cat is visible. Guess he doesn't have to be. I can pet him. All by myself. Okay, so what I want to do is I just heard about the permanent or static alpha. You can hear the alphas already. But he's up here. Let's see. I guess right up here on this platform, plane, mountain. So I'm going to drop a pin there. Actually, I've marked the alpha. I think I also want to mark like an actual pin because that will give me a waypoint marker. I think I got some dust in my eye or something. Hi, Amber. So, I don't know why I'm talking to the laptop. Hi, Amber. Hmm. So I want to head over there. Now that I can climb using my Sneasler, I can probably get up there. I haven't been able to get up there before. But I think I'm finally able to. And my Empoleon is level 84, so that should be plenty for this alpha. It's a Blissey. It's notoriously tough. Oh, actually, now I think about it. What did they say? They said that fighting move would be best for that. So let's see here. Oh boy. Let's see. Probably not him. Drain Punch, that would probably be good. But I think he's got. I'm going to see here. Yeah, so this guy has Drain Punch as well. Doesn't really need Thunder Punch. If I can get... Ah, yeah, Close Combat. Nice. Ugh. I don't know why I feel so tired. Of course, he also has Drain Punch, and that's a 75 power. It's a fighting type. So I think I'm going to put this in with... guess we'll put it there. I've already got an electric type, so that would probably make more sense, I think. But I do want to go ahead and Drain Punch up there. Yeah, I like that. All right, so he's probably going to end up being a little dude that fights the alpha. So, oh, Shasta! Ha! Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, so I've got my Toxic Croak. Oh, yeah. I also have this guy, and he's also fighting type. So, maybe I'll keep Thunder Punch on this one. Get rid of Bulldoze. I'm pretty sure he also has, yeah, he's got Close Combat as well. So I'm going to move that in. Thunder Punch, replace Bulldoze. And let's see, we're going to move those around a little bit. I think that's where I want them. So now I have two who can take care of that alpha. Oh, I know. Shasta. Yeah, you know what's funny is it wouldn't let me change it. It showed 0 of 1, that was the default, and I couldn't seem to get it to edit that. I could edit what type of goal I wanted, you know, followers or, you know, but there was only that option of, you know, 0 of 1, so I need to work on that. I don't know. I get to setting things up, and then I kind of get bored with the setting up, and I just want to play the game, so that's what happens. I end up giving up on the streaming thing just to be able to go play the game the way I want to play it. Oh my word. I was not tired until I started playing. I don't know. Maybe it's because I play so often around bedtime. It's messing with my mind. Okay, so let's see. Here's our pin. I stuck a pin in it. This is like the silliest Pokemon to ride. Whee! I can hear it screaming from up on top of the cliff, but... Next, I want to eat. Oh, everybody's found her cousins. Well, somewhere. There are so many alphas lately. once you start getting into the storyline and it starts changing the dynamics of the game and adding things that you can do, and adding writable Pokemon and all that, it seems to break out the alphas. It's like everything has an alpha. I even found an alpha Starly. Yeah. I did catch it, just, to catch it. But also, these pep-up plants were not this prolific in this area of the map. So it also seemed to have upgraded the plant life. Whee! Into the water. These guys are not aggressive. In fact, they actually come over to you. You just sit here. See, he just starts swimming over. He's like, hey, you're a fish? I'm a fish. I'm dumb. How are you? So, and then I go and smash in the face with a Pokemon. I'm not very polite, am I? Okay. That's the wrong Pokemon to use on him. You? Fish. So it looks like I just need to climb up this here hill. And be able to get to my destination. What have we here? I've been in this before? I do not know. Maybe? Oh yeah, I think I have. Okay, but I want to get up there. Somewhere thereabouts. So where's the pin show up? Oh, it doesn't, so whatever. Now I've got this little Sneasler dude. What I love is inside the basket on his back, little eyes. Presumably that is me sticking out. Okay, I definitely think I'm in the right area because that looks like, yep, a Happiny. Good. I think that I can technically either catch him or defeat him. I think you get the same XP no matter which of those. Oh, okay. I am at the end of the world. Some open world this is. I can't even walk on the grass over there. Alright. I want the Happiny as well, so let's see if I can... That guy. I don't remember if I already have one of these. Nope, I did not. Good. So now we got that. Now I gotta go get a Blissey. I do not know what the aggro radius on this thing is, but it's probably pretty high. That'll be my guess. There's no tall grass. We'll see how close I can get. Just being quietish. Actually, I might not have put, yeah, I didn't put any in my inventory, go figure. I need to put the footstep muffling oil stuff and the both my keys are sleeping. And the smoke bombs and stuffy blobs. Inventory. I haven't really been using them because I've been fighting mostly, riffraff. But I need to start taking that more seriously. You can't just blunder into every battle, theoretically. Oh, there's something else over there. I don't know why I stretch up trying to see more on the TV. So. Like that does anything. Got some tall grass over here, so maybe I can just throw something to lure the crazy thing over. Oh, I already got plenty of that chomps. I also have plenty of black tumblestone, so why I'm grabbing it? Because you never have too much, unless you have too much. And then you just put it in your storage, so. Alright, so let's see here. What do I want to do? I think maybe. Let's try bananas. Bananas? Yes. Dude. Right. Whoa, okay. Usually they'll give me one more chance, but not in this case. Alphas are a little bit more ticketed. I think I shrunk down my camera view so you can't even see my key, but I'm sure he'll come over and snuggle. Oh, right. I haven't caught one of these. I've caught the, let's see, Happiny, Pussy, Chansey. I've caught the, or Chauncey. I've caught that one. So, I kind of want to catch this one, but I guess what I'm going to do is I'll try to catch it once, and if it doesn't want to go in the ball, then I'll just... Well, that was easy enough. Now this one's supposed to keep coming back. So, right now what? Is that the Machop now? Is he grumpy? Yeah, grumpy. It's supposed to keep coming back if you go to the village and come back again. And it's not too far from the campground. So, now that I've caught one, I mean, I can catch another one. It's probably another task. Let's see if I can take a look here. Let's see. Okay, so I've caught one, giving it food. So now, I mean, if I use the berry again to catch, or try to catch it, I can do that 5 times, and that'll be 5 tasks. I don't really want to see a strong style move from it just yet, unless it's on my team. Investigated what would make Lissy help a human. If the human laid an egg, I don't know. Double edge, green kiss. Surprised it doesn't have that egg move. Or maybe that's mostly Chauncey that does that. That's annoying. Every time you hit that one, it's like, I'm going to heal myself by scrambling my own egg. Ugh. All right, so number you've caught without being spotted. Well, if I throw the ball and it actually stays in there, then those would work just fine. And defeated with fighting type moves. So if I defeat him 10 times with one of those 2 Pokemon that I've got set up for him, yeah, I can probably do a lot of those and get his research level up. So, but anyway. least I only have to sneasel to get up here. But I think what I want to do is, well, besides collect all of this stuff, and I drop my pin, and so I put that there, and I put that there, not exactly knowing where he was, so she. Are they all she's? I can't remember. They always look like she's to me, but some of the other ones are like that, and you know, like they're both genders, so. Well, it doesn't have the thing where it says, you know, like in this one, it'll say number of different forms you've obtained, and that's, you know, male and female. So this one doesn't have that. So it's possible it does not, because most of them do. See, yeah, this one has a number of different forms. That one does not. Okay, so I guess I will know when I. Well, actually, no. Let's see. Oh yeah, so there's no, like here it shows the two forms. This one doesn't even have that, but maybe the research level has to be 1 first. I don't know. So now until I report the task back, it's not going to improve that. But did I already look at everything up here? I don't think so. So maybe is a new spot? Yeah, it looks like it. Well, in that case, oh wait, is that part of the, you can't go any further? So I know the left side over here is, but maybe there's more stuff to discover over here. Don't want to go down there, bend down there. Yeah, see, like, I tip my head trying to, I want to see more. Just, I guess that becomes natural when you play games as much as it's funny because for a few years there, I actually mostly stopped playing games, but then I decided I liked Pokemon Go, so I wanted to try basically the same game, but on my Switch. What is that thing on the wall? Oh, it's an unknown. I think it's an unknown. That's only the 3rd one that I've seen. So, let's see here. We have to just throw a ball at it. I can't attack them, so. Nice. Woohoo! Cool. And all it did was, it just looked like an eyeball on the wall. Like, what in the heck is that thing? Right, awesome. Okay, so let's keep on explaining. See what else is up and around here. I hadn't climbed up there to look at what's essentially just stupid water. I might have found that unknown, so. I try not to like read too many guides and things. Not because I'm not, you know, I have no problem with spoilers necessarily, but it just feels a little bit more like you're adventuring instead of just playing a game. If you've got essentially no idea what you're doing and you just kind of like learn things on your own. I don't know. That's just me though. Yep, 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 yep. I can't tell. I don't see any comments, so if you have any comments, let me know. I am keeping an eye on it, and probably will end up dying a couple times for it, but that's okay. Relaxing with my kitties. What is up there? Huh. Well, usually when something like that is hanging out up there, it's alpha. I don't know. Oh. Oh, you know what? That might be the final evolution of the Machop, because that's a Machoke down there. Or, wait. Machop, Machoke, and should I remember the name of it? Oh no, it's another Machoke. It's just probably an alpha. Well, maybe not. It's not stomping around and it's sleeping. I don't think alphas usually do that. Anyway. Yeah, it's just an alpha. That's okay. I'm not against touching everything or killing it. Up here, and if I don't get it soon, okay, it's nighttime, so you've got until basically sunrise or at least dawn to get to them before they disappear on you. The other cool thing is, okay, so I wish I had two of them really close together so I could show you, but the animation for touching the wisp is a little bit long, but I discovered that if you're riding at the time, it goes super fast. So it doesn't do that whole reaching out and having it join your body and swirl. It just does it. So it's actually faster to mount up, touch it, and then dismount than it is to wait for just one of the animations. So. Shouldn't see. A good way to get yourself critically smacked in the back of the head with a Pokeball. Sure he didn't realize that it might be. But still, you should have been aware. He is in a game after. Okay. So yeah, I haven't been up here before. This is like a... I think all of that misty area beyond the hills is going to be, you know, like the world ends before you can get there. But let's see if I can see that skill. What did I see down there? Okay, so it's still nighttime. I saw some ghost types down there, like the drift moons. So, oh, yep, there's our mist. Because this is not grass over here. This is some kind of weird polarity. Oh, an alpha. An alpha what? I saw the eyes. Oh, and the space-time thing. Wait a minute. Oh, it's way over there? Okay, so it's still growing unstable. We got a little bit of time. Because I want to go over there and mess with that. I love those space-time things. Because you can catch stuff that you can't find in the world otherwise. And it's a little bit more challenging because you're usually dealing with, you know, 2 to 4 opponents that are much higher level than are otherwise in the world. So let's just go ahead and like my Sneasler. I like him better than the bear, honestly. They're slow, and every time he digs, he has to like stand up on his hind legs and do a dance. Wasting time there, bear. For my poses? He says, yes, if you don't disturb me. Oh, okay. An alpha Golbat. Yes, please. See if I can hit it without alerting his brethren. Or that Drifloon, because those are really high aggro. Yep, see, he's like, yeah, and that made the alpha grumpy. Those ghosts, man. At least he didn't attack me while I was drinking an orange juice. Okay, now let's try this again. Not undercover, though. That might be a problem. I could just go attack him, but a lot of the fun in this particular Pokemon game, like part of its unique mechanic, is that it's kind of like all based around sneaking up and trying to catch things. Okay. Okay. Here. Come on. And so there's all these tricks to doing that successfully, which is fun. You don't have to do it for every one, which, you know, it would get way out of hand if you had to sneak up just to succeed. But the fact that you can choose to sneak up, and that they have special, you know, berries and items and things you can throw to, you know, stun stuff, and, you know, to hide your footsteps, and just all that stuff is just very well thought out. I do kind of sometimes have to set the game aside because I get so frustrated with, especially the nobles. I got up to Electrode, and like with all the other nobles, I was able to beat them, even though the fire type, not Vulpix, because that was just an alpha, but the, oh, actually, let me see here. Doesn't it show? No, it doesn't show there. It shows here. Oh, the Arcanine. So when I battled the Arcanine, I had to actually repeat it, you know, using the, you know, keeping my progress or whatever. But I couldn't get it down to the last segment, so, you know, I would get almost all the way down, but then I would end up having to fight 2 more segments at once, and it took me a while to get it, all the dodging and stuff, and the pools of lava, and gosh. But I figured, okay, that one was tough, the other ones will be easier again. Electrode is a pain in the butt. I have not beat him yet, and I tried a few times before I got so frustrated that I thought I was gonna lose it. I don't normally swear, but I was swearing under my breath on that one. So I finally set it down and decided to give up for the first time after the last death that I had, or whatever they call it. I'm calling it death because that's what it's always been called in video games, even though in this one it's fainting. It's kind of the same thing. Defeating or fainting. But anyway, yeah, so I tried a few times, and finally I just said, you know, it's not worth my mental health doing this because I'm getting so frustrated. So I did I give up for right now. It's not forever, but and so I will go back and try again. No, I have to catch one more without being spotted. I might as well get the one that I saw up here. I'll go back to it. I did watch a guide on YT that kind of explained some of the tips and things. Because the only tip you get from the game when you fail is you should avoid getting hit by those electrical balls. Yeah, you think? But that's the problem, I kept trying to dodge them, but he throws ones that follow you. They're like tracking orbs. And there's like a blue one and there's a yellow one. And some people say, yeah, just get hit by the first one and, then dodge the second. Well, I get hit by the first one, and that knocks you off your feet, and then he's throwing other things, and those get me before the game animation even puts me back on my feet. So, haha, you went to sleep. Oh, now I have to catch one more for that task, even though I just finished. Oh, hello, bunny. I only have to catch you. Ah, crap, come here. You can see me. Nope, get back here. Yeah. Back here. Oh. Bloody bunny. Actually, I raised rabbits. And now that I think about it, that's a lot like trying to catch a rabbit who gets loose. There's a lot of that. I have a friend who, actually just recently I was at her place. The distortion went away before I could get over there. Anyway, one of her bunnies escaped a little bit. It slipped out of her hands and it started hopping around in the barn. And she actually had to use she didn't have to. She learned this, and it works really well. But she uses like a butterfly net or a fishing net. It's kind of like. Wait a minute. Those rocks look suspiciously like the kind my Pokemon can break up. I'm going to investigate that shortly. So yeah, I wish I had a butterfly net for these bunnies. There we go. Number caught. 12 of 12. Oh no. Don't give me another task. I live for tasks. Yeah, okay. I guess that's not too bad. I was hoping I might find some little cave or something. I don't need this one. Yeah, go ahead, run away. I figured you would. I just want to move out of here, so... This! Both my keys are sleeping. They're so cute. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything with you. Punch the crap out of you. Oh great, now I have to find another one that leaps out of a tree. Yes, I just did that so I could run over to a tree within sight. What's your point? You don't have one. Well then. It's gonna be off the the edge of the world, but maybe... There is something up here. See, now that looks like a fern. The thing that actually is called a fern that you use for crafting doesn't look like a fern. They didn't ask me. Nobody ever asks me, how should we make this video game? Probably because I'm not working for them. They should hire me. I would hire me. But I'm biased. Alright, where am I? Oh, wow. Okay. So I've been over here before, but maybe I just never found this particular path. I don't remember having been over here. Oh, actually I have. I've been on the other side of this. I saw the scythers down there, but then I was in the middle of going down and like setting up that camp, or actually it's not even a camp, it's like just a grouping of NPCs. And I guess I never came back to explore further. It makes me sad. All of this good stuff. No, somewhat good stuff. Wow. Bees and bunnies. Really? We haven't been here before? Oh. Good thing I don't need a bee from here for the quest, because I wouldn't have known where they were. Bees. Right. And also, I kind of want to set an apricorn tree. I don't believe it is. Go get it. That makes it so much easier to not have to deal with the riffraff. If they aggroed on a lone Pokemon, we'd have problems. They seem to leave them alone. Yes, I did just hit jump instead of dismount. I do that a lot. Or I'll dash. And that's never good when you're like by an alpha and I want to dismount and duck down and I hit the button and I go flying toward the thing. It's like, okay, I guess we're doing this. Whether we wants to or not. You're back, buddy. I didn't even pay attention to whether there was a task and how many more I need to catch to fulfill it. But I'm just going to go ahead and sneak up on this dude and see. Maybe I'll sneak up on him. Might not. And we can. Hooray. Hey, that bee over there is looking at me. I see you over there. Thinking about stinging me. Whatever. Bad. Actually, I like bees. I raise bees. Kind of. Help a friend. Raise bees, I should say. I started him in on it, and now he's gotten, like, totally into them. But he's got an orchard, so... like, they really benefit him, so he's got a reason to get over the typical fear of bees, you know. I was kind of dating a guy who kept bees, and that's how I got into it. It's like, you shouldn't be scared of them. They have stingers. You shouldn't be scared of them. Stingers. But you get stung a few times, and it's like, well, okay, I didn't die. I mean, it hurt. not enough to not enough to warrant the amount of fear I had of them. As a kid, I once got a bee stuck in my hair, and I had really long hair back then. And my dad was like the only person nearby, and he's kind of, you know, worthless at parenting stuff. So the only thing he could think of to do was like smack my head to try to get the bee, like crush it inside my hair. You know, now I would just gently like pull the hair apart so the bee could get free, and you know, because they're not aggressive unless they don't think they have any, you know, any other way to survive or to help the hive or whatever, except to die for its defense. So. But again, I mean, that's stuff that I wouldn't have known either, so. I'm not going to get too grumpy about it, because now I have a respect for bees, and I like them. Except for these ones. The ones in the game are jerks. Don't like you bunnies either. Oh, wait. Should I catch that bunny? Was I supposed to catch another bunny? Of course, the bunny saw me, so the bunny's probably gone. Long gone. Oh, I see another dancing tree down there. Let's go for dancing trees. Dancing tree day. We'll get that too. About 15 billion black tumblestones, because I don't really like the lead balls. You know, like the gigaton and lead and whatever the other one is. They never seem to get close enough before I throw it. And then it just goes, punk. The only things I've ever caught with them are back before I understood what the balls were for. I thought that they were for heavy Pokemon, like to catch heavy ones, not to catch ones that were unaware. And that the balls are just heavy, you know. Because I think it's different in Pokemon Scarlet, and that was the game that I played before this. The heavy balls in there are for, like, heavy-weighted Pokemon. And so I was actually using them to catch alphas. So I have a couple alphas that were caught in lead balls, or whatever the equivalent heavy ball is. Because I was in a fight with them, and I knocked their health down and threw it, and it's the equivalent of, you know, a normal red Pokeball at the lowest level, the lead balls. So, I mean, it still caught it, just like a normal red Pokeball could have caught it. But it's not ideal. And it looks hilarious, because when I throw that one out, you know, it's this big lead ball, and you go, oh, and then it pops out of the ball. My whole team now is alphas that I caught. Or actually, no, this one was traded to me. But these are all ones that I caught. Oh, an alpha bunny! That one will not run away. Thank goodness. They're such a pain in the butt when they won't run away. You might not even notice me if I'm all slow and sneaky. Maybe. And maybe not. You know, it's weird. Okay, so for the alphas, you know, they make the red kind of fiery eyes, which is cool, because if they just made them red without the fire, it would be hard to tell, because some Pokemon, you know, have red eyes. But the strange thing is, you know how the not the gallbat, but the predecessor to the gallbat. Well, you know what I mean. Like even in their description in the Pokedex, it says that they are eyeless, adapted for flying in complete darkness, and they have no eyes, and so they don't. Like I ran across an alpha, and I didn't know it was an alpha until it screamed because it had no eyes, and so there was no eye fire at all. It's just a blank face, just like the others. It was a little bit bigger, but since like there's size disparity among different Pokemon, I just assumed it was a large version. Until I engaged it and it screamed, I was like, oh, I probably should not be using this level 12 that I was trying to level up in this nice simple area. Anyway. Okay, so did that, and I think I have to go back to town before that thing will respawn, so I think maybe I'll go do that and then come back. I also wanted to see if there were any more dancing trees. Zubat, that's what it's called. Zubat has no eyes. The Golbat does, though, which makes you wonder, Are they not as good in darkness, or did they grow eyes in one of their evolutionary paths? You would think that if the eyes were no longer necessary for a species, to the point where they, evolved to not have eyes, they wouldn't then evolve to have eyes that they already lost. Right? I don't know. You think too much, Laura. Yes, I do! Oh, I did discover something. Oh, let me see another. Apricorn trees. I break for apricorn trees. Because I need as many apricorns as I can get. Because I don't like spending money for something I don't need to spend money on. Like Pokeballs. I do collect them up. So I got 281 of the normal ones, 384 of these. Not very many of these, just because of the increased material cost, but I did watch like a tips video, and the guy actually even did like an Excel spreadsheet on it to see what the cost to benefit ratios and things were, but turns out that for the higher level balls, it actually makes more sense to buy, even buy these, to buy these things, because you can't, not the feather balls, but like the, what are they called, the wing balls, or anyway, the third level of the heavy balls and the light balls, you cannot buy from the store. So, saving up all of your supplies for those makes more sense than crafting these. And I only just learned about that, so I'm probably going to change how I do that in the future, but alright, little alpha. I mean, big alpha. I mean, you. I'm going to fight you because these very often drop XP candies. I don't even know if I need to have close combat still, because I set that up so I could attack the Blissey. And then she went right into the Pokeball that I threw before I even threw a punch, and so now, I don't know, maybe I could set it back. Maybe I don't even need it, but I still have it. Let's see. can do it with the fish, but you can't do it with the land-based ones. I wonder why. Huh. Is it 5 o'clock already? Yeah, it is. Wow. The calendar thing just said it's time to feed the dog. What happens at 5? Jeez, it's that late already. I would have gotten up earlier, but my cat decided he wanted to snuggle, so I let him pull me into a nap. Pretending to complain, but really I love it when he gets all cuddly like that. Never complain about my feet loving on me. It's not very loudly. It's an insect with a mustache. I want to know what the developers were thinking about when they created some of these Pokemon. Did one guy create the bug and then the other guy say, he needs a mustache, and add it? Or was it all done at one time? Also, there were any narcotics involved. Let's see. Oh man, I see tumblestones all over the place. I want all of them. I wish I could ride around and throw my Pokemon out. I'm hopeful that at some point I'll get a fast land-based Pokemon. One of the tricks that I did discover, because you can ride the fish, the Basculegion, and throw your Pokemon out, any place that has like a coastline, you can swim around on your fish, and whatever the maximum throwing distance is of your Pokemon, you can fling them up onto land. So any of the places where there are a lot of cobblestone mines and things right up next to the shore, you can actually collect a lot of them and still move really, really fast. I'm always looking for ways to speed things up. Grabbies. Running them up. No, you're good. Yes. Okay, fine. It's the resources I have to get them. Aggro on an alpha. Stardust. clumsily, but successfully. Rocky dude. Oh, Tomboy, you still there? Hey there. Oh, maybe you went away again. That's sad. Man. A little closer attention to the chat, huh? I've been trying to. Then I get attacked by something. Or I see something I have to go get. Oh, Pie. Want to come over here? You want to be my gaming cat? Let me show people how pretty you are. It says, no, I'm going to lay down over here. All right. Go ahead and curl up, buddy. If I were a cat, he would totally be my mini-me. Little buddy. He lets me hold him, gives me hugsies. Crazy thing is, I haven't even had him that long. I adopted him from the Humane Society maybe 3 or 4 months ago. And he's already an adult, and he fits into the family perfectly. Like, he is just the most perfect cat for this house he could be. He's quiet, loving, but he's not needy. He eats the food I give him. The only thing is I think that his prior owner fed him people food, so he does kind of beg. But if that's the only bad habit he has, I can totally. So have I finally finished romping about? You see another cup-up plant down there. Let's get that deep right now. Because I need to go back to town so that I can reset the alpha over there. Well, there's not many people on. I think. See, I've been on for an hour. 34 people have come by and said hello. That's cool. Oh, oh my word. Hey, I already did that balloon thing. Let's see what we gotta do. First one. So yeah, all of these XP gems, because I missed the, spatial anomaly thing. These all came from alphas. So let's see. Thing you don't use on a daily basis or a run basis or usually keep these because they restore 10 PP to moves. I keep these because you can throw them all over the place. I've got way too many of them though. And these are what I use for in lieu of potions if I need to. since they're percentage based and not specific amount of points. Okay. I apologize. I don't normally know this much. All right, so yeah, wing ball. That's the second level up. Heavy ball, leaden ball. Okay. I want to start carrying these around. Those right now. And let's see other thing. Seriously. What did I do with... Right there. Sticky wob. Okay. And then the one that looks like a little oil can. That's supposed to muffle my footsteps. There. That is going to be my... Oh. So yeah, see, I've got a few black tumblestones. But it's less than 800, so we're good, right? But I am going to want to make some of those, probably. So it's these ones here. These and those that you can't buy, so... I guess they're essentially like these as far as their ability to catch things, but they do fly a lot farther. So it would not be a bad thing to have. But then again, oh, I only have 9 sky tumblestones. Ugh. Now, I'm going to hold off. So I can make some... Oh, actually, let's see. Is there anything else I can make? I can make more of those. Oh, great. Now I've got to get more bugworts. Those, because the berry works just fine. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Satchel, we now have same stuff. Good. Yeah. I think the nap actually made me more tired. It's all your fault, buddy. Well, that actually filled that in for me. It's only up to 10, but I finished, yeah, 2 new tasks. Oh, okay. He was just filling more. Research level maxes out at 10. 7. Let's go back to the village. Also discovered how long the farm takes to grow your crops. And it's based on the number of Pokemon you catch, not defeat, but catch out in the world. Apparently for like apricorn harvests, all you have to do is go out into the world and catch 8. Then you can come back and it'll be done. So it's not even time-based. I always thought it was. So I'll go out and I'll make sure that I catch or defeat the Blissey and then catch at least 8 other things. Let's see if I can maximize that. That's essentially equivalent to shaking 8 or 9, maybe even as many as 10 trees. Sometimes I can't even find that many out there. Alright. One thing I appreciate about this game over Scarlet is no matter where you are in your boxes, it will always put the new catches in your Pasture 1 box. So that really helps not to have it fill up, like say on my team box or my alphas box, because I forgot and left it on that tab. So. Alright. So we have another noon. Actually, I should probably move these guys to the bottom of this page, but anyway, that's fine. Alright. Alpha. Now filling up another row here. Let's see. Any others that I want to keep? Probably not. So let's get rid of them. I need to figure out how to change that cover, so I was thinking out loud. Deposit all of that. Any quests that I needed to do something with? I don't think so. Yep. Good. Let's go kill us an alpha. Wrong camp. That's okay. Oh. Yeah, it's okay. too far away from me. Oh, actually, wait a minute. It might actually make more sense to go here because I know that I can just run right up the cliffs. Let's see here. Oh. Should be up this way. It's even more convenient, especially since there don't seem to be very many Pokemon up on this ridge. It gives me a direct line. I don't even notice when you shake them anymore. Bunnies! Run away! So, is there an easy way to get up there without the sneezer or not? I don't know. Have to stay up above on that trail for that. So, no biggie. Oh, maybe not. Oops. So, I guess I would have to. More balls that way. May not last much longer. Just trying to get my brain. So yeah, you would have gotten your nap anyway, cat. Starting to hurt right up here. Alright, hang on. Okay, good. I'm on the right track. Sky tumblestones. That is so annoying. Apparently, I need better shoes in this game because I have no traction. Alright. Well, there's a Chansey over there instead of a mini. try the same. Oh, there's two of them. I want to try the same thing out with the berry. Or I could muffle my footsteps. Let me try that. It should reset. Most things tend to give you a second chance, but after that, you're kind of on your own. If this doesn't work, it will probably go after me. Which is cool, I'm ready for it. We are about to have ourselves a rumble. Nice. One-shotting an alpha. Me likey. And a large candy too. It's not a bad haul. Might help if I remember whether I'm ducking or not. Let's see, do I want to catch? Yeah. These guys tend to run away too easy. Let's see if I can. Oh, that guy runs away. I think that maybe he had finished eating when I went after the other one, so he, she, whatever. So most likely. Just standing up here doing nothing. Okay, that's not true anymore. Always go back to Actually, there is a Snorlax right over here. So, get that. Just a little too slow. Nice resource gathering. Find the rest of these wisps. Since I'm here, it only just turned dark. So I don't have a chance. I'm just trying to get up on the ridge here. Oh, wait a minute. It's a Snorlax. Or not a Snorlax. You know. Wait. Yeah, the baby. Munchlax. It's a nighttime only. I don't know. I wants it. I don't know that I has it. Ah, I don't. That makes me happy. I haven't been into all the areas at all times of day, and like the fauna changes at different times of day, so I'm kind of running across some species. I thought that the day was going to do something. Resource gathering. I've done this. That's how I play. I'm just gonna flail at things until something happens. Usually something aggroing on me, but that's not the point here. I'm looking around trying to see whether or not I can find some other species that I don't have. Just for giggles. I just heard an alpha, so. Not really. Wait, what are you? Oh. Never mind. Is that offensive? To say, yeah, I don't want to catch you and run away? I think maybe it's big more complex. Like, it's because I'm a bug, nobody loves me. Great. It's because you're a bug. Everybody. Maybe it's because you're in the way of my resource gathering. It could be that. Oh, what do we got up here? Oh, it's an alpha wormhole. Come on, really? is freaking sick. I don't know why that tickles me so much, but I mean, come on. Caterpillar. You know, if I can take him seriously, no matter what he is. He is cute. You're adorable. Take some from me. Okay, so relaxed over there, and I see a wisp. So. This guy out. Apricorns. You know, the usual. I'll have to take a break. We'll hit the little programmer's room. Headache and that sort of thing. Always get off that thing. Not always, but frequently enough. What, Pichu? Oh, Pichu. Oh, come on. No, come back here. What? I didn't hit the B, I just like let go of the ball. Do not know if I have one of these. I know I have a Pikachu. Not positive about Pichus. Don't you run. That'd be bad. Ah! Jerk. I mean... Good Pokemon. Nice Pokemon. That was a trick. Ah. It does not pay to choose these strengths, huh? I want you up there. Thank you. That's its belly. We have one of these, so we are just gonna beat it up. You saw me. Oh, just right over here. Top of a cliff. think so. Bunch of birdies. Say hello. Those again. Oh, hello. That one's running around going, oh, maybe I need to be fighting them anyway. Catch them. Ah. First, you do have to sneak up on them. I love that the Mr. Mimes actually like create invisible walls. That was one of the coolest things I have seen in this game. I don't know why the one that's in town I killed the miming, but he doesn't actually create the little wall like the wild ones do. I did find an alpha Mr. Mime. an alpha, mind you. And that was cool. I caught quite a few. Let's see if I have any. Yep. All right. I need 5 more for that task. Forget how alert they are. Thunder punch it. Oh yeah, there's an alpha one. Again. Please pay no attention. Oh, I should wait until he ate it. Darn. That could have been another task. Quite enough of these. I just need to feed a couple as well. That works. Third eye looks freaky. So hard. Wish I could sleep like that. Okay, another alpha. Gastrodon could be. No, yeah, I just want to. That's just a text. Yep, not all that scared of you, Mr. Mine. EJ. are an alpha. Oh, something over there. Wait, are you kidding me? Is that a Shellos? An alpha Shellos? I'm finding funny alphas. I don't know. It just seems weird when they're like a base level Evo and they happen to be an alpha on top of that. I don't know what to say. You are ridiculous looking. Those. Where's our distortion? Ah, perfect. I can jump back to town and then I can come back and play inside that distortion field. That is fun. Kind of scary, kind of rough, and really fun. Plus, we can pick up so many things from the ground. Just stardust laying there, all those little pieces that can turn into stars. XP candies, like just all kinds of stuff everywhere. I do like going in there. The fact that the cats are sleeping is sleepy. They look so peaceful. Alright, so I've got more juniors over here. Yeah. Attacking them. Not catching them. Ah. Should have waited until he reset. Oh, piggy. I'm glad I left Thunder Punch on this one. Good. Good move. That's birds. One more left. I don't want to go mess around with that thing up there. This one doesn't disappear as easily as the hammer. Sure is paying attention though. There was another. Can I get the other? I forgot. That seems to happen. Regularity. Yeah, what I was going to get, because there were other things distracting me. Like all of these tumblestones. I'm a huge fan of tumblestones. Footballs. I drain you. See what's there. So we got around here. Well, that was a bad choice. Ah. Not quite. So I wanted around here. One of those. Let's see. Psychic. Okay, comes a shark meat. Actually, doesn't it? Sneak up on people. Sneak up on you. I guess I want to do a lot more than I feel like doing right now. It's already a bit dark outside. I'm messing around with the computer and playing this game since the noon. Shouldn't be able to run away. Don't run away. That's the major problem with silly things. Frustrating when you actually get engaged with them and then they run away. Like a squirrely little baby mimes they are. I think I needed to really sneak up on that one. Okay. So. Oh. Okay, it's still growing unstable. Good. That's perfectly fine. So let's go this way. Yep. Alright. So what I need to do is empty the stuff I'm not using from my pack before I go over there. Because there's so much stuff to pick up from the ground that I almost always end up with a full satchel. It's frustrating when you see really cool items on the ground. You can do nothing about it. All right. Stop for pep-ups. Also... Distortion just opened up. So. Is actually the only reason I carry around the berries giving you back to your moves. Because if I find a move that works really well with the things that are in the... Yeah, that didn't work well. The things that happen to be in the... distortion. Refill that move than try to move to a move that maybe isn't as good. Unfortunately, I didn't recharge my... Thanks. I didn't recharge my main critter there. But... Got 3 of those left. Sleep at the camp and possibly miss out on the beginning of the distortion. As well as looking for. If there's an item that can restore all the PP at once, I can do it for a single. That's okay. I'm going to use up all the berries I've got. Running around in here. So let's see here. This right here. Brain punch back. Thunder punch back. Probably don't need the close combat just yet, but I can do some more bullet punch. Okay. That should help. Switching to Caesar. best choice for him there. Honestly, that would have been. That's good. I like my team. Always be a chance of BBs being in here. Evolved forms and also just the plain BBs. For whatever reason, enough of that. It's not, like, you can play Call of Duty and stuff, but it's just a war game. This, at least, you're fighting freaks of nature, essentially. But not zombies or something, like that. Just funny creatures that somebody came up with. Oh, okay, hello guys. Alright, let's see, what do I want to do here? Health bars. Or Sneasel, sorry, Sneasel. Other fighting type is normals. Hurting yourself. Disappointed in you. Effective. Use the drain punch. Not use the drain punch. I can use it if I need it later. And even if it doesn't. Sometimes there's stuff here in the grass that you can't even see until you walk up on it. Get that little pop there. Well, not sure why it wasn't locking. Pressure on my neck. It's better if I go down. On the market. Here you go. Wait. Not actually trying to get him to pick up something, but maybe that's the trick. You throw him into the grass so you don't have to pick up the items that are in there, or even know that they're there. He just picked up one of the shards. I never really thought about the fact that he'll pick up things from the ground that I normally don't think to use him to pick up. I usually only use my Pokemon to get things from trees and mineral deposits and stuff. Things that I can't. This makes sense. See that in there. Stuff up here. Oh. In and out of the ocean field. On purpose. Ah, hang on, I have to get off my. Well, that was interesting. Going. That's why I really like those distortion fields. Really good things in them. Oh, well, hello, Alpha. I'll bet you want to. I got one of these, so I'm just gonna kill it off like a cockroach. Shoot the whole time. Probably up there. Nope. Come on up there. Get up there. Got one of those? Yeah. Oh! I also see. I've got one of these as well, but I guess I probably should go up there after I'm done with this one. Here. An artichoke. An artichoke cabbage. Whoop. See? Bouncing all over the place. fighting when I'm trying to crouch down. Buggy down there. Care about you, Buggy. He's gonna notice me now. I get better at throwing my Pokemon in without getting into locking range. What do I do? Seed-O Mastery. How about that? Used him quite a bit, but now probably don't need to master most of the moves on my existing team, so I may start selling them so that I have the money to buy many of my Pokeballs from the vendor and not have to use up my materials to do the simpler tasks. Put that home. Fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. So here, I emptied out everything before going out there. So everything down here is from the anomaly area and the trees. So I got a linking cord, 5 green shards, stardust, 3 shards. Yeah. Lots of goodies. You got a nugget. Those are worth 10,000, so. Oh, that's the one that I had to climb up the hill for. I didn't recognize the icon on the ground. But that's what that was. Okay. Sort everything. Oh, that's dry war. So, still don't have very many tumblestones. I could make a few wing balls. Have some on hand. 9 of those. I can go with that. Okay, buddy. Oh. Did you flip over? You nap on that side now? Okay. Beautiful kitty cat. You can sleep any which way you want. So there we go. 3 alphas there. That last short run, but we caught at least 8. So now my crops in town should be ready for Jigger. So my Chansey, one's getting close. Yep. So another couple catches, or actually if I fight him for whatever. must only come in female. That's what I thought. Anyway, if I fight her and she throws a couple of like Draining Kiss, Double Edge, or even just using a fighting type move, that's going to bump that up by an entire research level. If I throw out another berry, that would be another one. And yeah, so if I get into a fight, I'll throw a berry, then I'll get it into a fight, and I can either catch it or let it hit me with one of its moves, and then defeat it with a fighting type move, and that would be enough for the 10. This last star is a long one. Getting to 7 or 8 was easy. 9 took a little bit longer, but the 10th one is going slow. Probably because there's fewer brand new Pokemon for me to catch, since I've caught quite a lot. Actually, let's go to the farm real quick before I forget. That was so awesome. He's just laying up against my leg with his little head on my chin. That's my buddy. He'll hang out with me as long as I want to play. It's like, whatever you're doing, Mom, I'll hang out with you. Alright. So that takes care of that. We don't really need to do anything up there, or there, or there. At least I don't think so. I'm mostly trying to kind of farm the Alpha Blissey out there in the Obsidian area. Ah, there's my 2 shinies. Buzz. So let's see here. We've got that one, and that one are all alphas. I really need to do something with them. Sort of filling up all the space. These are the Evolve box ones. These are overflow from that. At some point, I should probably like get rid of the lower evolutions, because I've got a Spheal, but I also have this Walrein. I did get rid of the I can't remember its name. The other one, the Barzil, or yeah. Stupid names. They always escape me. And I have an Empoleon and a Piplup, and I don't need it, because I'm not going to evolve that probably. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll throw it in. Ooh, actually. If I keep the one that I know can attack the Blissey properly and win, I can actually take these lower level ones that I want to evolve and put them in the other 5 slots, because the XP from fighting a Blissey and winning is high enough where it can really the one example I saw, the guy had a level 4 and it went up to level 25 with 1 kill. So I'll betcha you could take some of these lower leveled alphas. I think this guy's probably my best for fighting against her. So move that up there. And then we'll take these guys out. I have 2 of these, but I don't have an alpha Mr. Mime, so I can evolve one. And also don't have the evolved form of this, so that one is fully evolved, right? I already evolved that. Oh, there's the Buzel. See, I don't necessarily need him and a Floatzel. But it is kind of fun catching all the different crazy things. Crazy. It's crazy. And I already have the evolved form of that one. Don't need this and that. Oh. I don't think I've found any of the evolved Scythers, so let's do that. There we go. Okay. So there's my actual team. That one doesn't evolve, does it? Let's see. What else? Heracross evolves into what? I don't remember. I think he does. Yeah. Liz Cash turns into something, doesn't it? That other electric. Wait, this is water ground. That must be something else. Got that. Oh, you know what? I don't have the 3rd Evo of this dude, so put him in. Kind of trying to do this with all alphas. Because alphas are fun. This will have... This isn't an alpha, but I don't have the evolved form of either of these, and I really do like. Actually, it's the Gibble that I like. I think I already have something like that. Sorry, trying to maintain. Okay, yeah, so I already have a Gabite. What else? I don't mind leveling up my Ninetales some more. Let's see. My little baby Raichu. One more. One more for the leveling pile. Maybe it should just be one of these little guys. I have that. Don't have... Yeah, I don't have one of these. I don't know. Evolve her. Let's see. Anything over here? I can evolve a Munchlax. Let's Evolving it would give me another task completion. And I only just got it, so I really don't have anything in that entry. So we can get rid of the rest of these. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. So now I'm gonna go out there with my one beefy Pokemon and 5 babies. So I can hopefully just evolve them enough where, or not evolve, level them enough so they'll be able to be evolved. Stay safe. Nah, where's the fun in that? Why do I keep picking the first camp when I know I'm supposed to go to the second one? Oh, actually, it doesn't matter because we found the other one that was closer down here. So no matter which one I go to, I'm going to have to fly again. Okay. Up onto here. Sure. They use better steering now. Steering challenged. That's okay. Oh. Good for a dip choke. You're an alpha somewhere. Here. No. Funny. Does that make sense? Excuse me, pardon me. Oh. And probably all mineral rights. Bring an alpha. Normally I would. Let's see. Is it easier to get up that way or that way? And can I go through this? Oh. Burrow Tunnel. Have I been in here? Thought so. I haven't. Finding things doesn't. Oh. Well, hello. Okay, I hit the wrong thingy. Okay, they're both in there. That's fine. I didn't want you anyway. I just didn't switch. See, I don't think I've actually caught one of these, but I've caught the... Hey, Kai. Kai. Hey, that is not a scratching post. Thank you. You know better. Huh. Says maybe I do, maybe I don't. Tell you that. Ready. I wonder if that is the alpha that I was hearing. What do I know? There aren't that many caves in this game. Scarlet were seems like half of the game is inside of a cave. And if that keeps going, so I don't believe I've been in here before. Might as well keep on going. Let's see what else is down there. Have a full adventuring team here, but as long as it's stuck, and in this area, everything should be under leveled. The one that I'm using. I wonder if that's how you're supposed to get up before you see stuff. So where am I now? Yep, I'm at the bottom here. Go back up, or I could climb on my Sneasler. Make him do the heavy lifting. AKA bury me on his back. Oh, they added this is like one of the oopsies. Do not want to alert him just yet. Her. It. That. Whatever. Okay. So if I use the berry, that's going to give me a task completion. Have to wait until the thing actually eats it. There we go. Now let's see if we can catch it. And if not, we'll battle it. Oh, well, that was easy. And that should be the third task. I had 7, so that should be enough to bring me to 10. However, I did kind of want to kill it because, or defeat it, because I wanted the XP for everybody to level, so I'm going to need to go back out and come back in, or defeat some more alphas. The XP from that species, from Halfpenny all the way up to Blizzard, is like way higher than it should be. In every Pokemon game I've played so far, it's been like that. So that's why it's worth going the extra route up the mountain to get to it. Because Alpha is going to be the highest form of that the highest Evo, and it's an Alpha. Have to go back to town to reset spawn, and then should you have to go back to town, or can I go to a different area? I think the town is the reset.
What are you doing, Parker Cat?
You probably want to go out and play with mice and things, huh? I'm gonna have to use the restroom soon, so keep an eye for. Oh, there we go. He's got 2 of them to the stage. Oh, is it dark? Do I see you? Yes, I do. Wisps. Yeah. 8 left. There. It's definitely an alpha something. Oh no, maybe not. Oh no. The red that I saw was just the sides. I have caught an alpha Magikarp, and that's kind of silly. You think how adorably cute and how low they are on the aggression scale. Oh. Far away. Where am I exactly? Okay. Actually, I could go up there and get this satchel. Whether it's for an NPC or for an actual player, who knows? I do like getting the satchels in case it's for a player, so they can get their items back. It doesn't hurt that it gives me points for those Evo items. I hate saying no to apricorns. Get your way over there. Oh. This is supposed to be nighttime, huh? Oh, well, it's daybreak. Where's that sunset? It's hard to tell. There's actually a difference, you know, the little weather indicator. One of them is sunset, one is sunrise, but it's hard for me to remember unless every time I look at it, I'm not certain at the time. I know that one has, like, lighter lines, and one has thicker lines for the rays, but I can't remember which one's which. I guess if the wisps disappear, I'll know that that's sunrise. Yeah, I don't know. The wisps were out, so yeah, it looks like it might be sunrise. In that case, the thicker lines would be. It doesn't much matter, I suppose. Especially since you can go and rest until it's a certain time of day. So for wisp hunting, I can always go in there and say, you know, go sleep until evening, and that way I have time to run out and start looking. Something you have to do. The only place that I've actually cleared all of the wisps from is the town. Although this one's getting close. I just grab them when I run across them. It's effort into it yet. I've been busy doing other things, but until I am ready to do the electrode again. So I'll go after some other stuff too. Back to the base. Oh, I don't even need any more of those. Okay, fine. Catch anymore, but maybe I need to defeat some. We should find out. Oh, two more can evolve. Is that all of them? I think that the Scyther needs... Oh, these are just in the shadow. Sometimes when I see them in the shadow, they look like they're a different color, and I wonder, hey, how it goes.
Come say hi.
Oh, we've got sleepy coochies in my house. This is Parker. He's my baby. Kai is my mini-me. This one's the baby. He's a little dumb. And that's okay, because he's big and fluffy and loves. He's a loves. He's kind of a scary cat with other people, but you would never be able to tell by the way he acts around his little lion pride or whatever. Here you go, boy. Alright, well. In another 16 minutes or so, it'll be 3 hours live, so I'm going to call it at that point. Just to round out the numbers. Don't mean anything to anybody else, but the numbers are good. Probably has to do with the autism. I don't think I have those. If I did, I would probably freak out. I don't have everything organized in here the way I kind of want to have it. Probably would make me completely dysfunctional. I should say unable to function, because I'm already dysfunctional. If I had OCD. Oh, there's a baseball in the window. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're supposed to reach. Oh, right. Oh, that's right. I was over here with a purpose in mind. So that means that I can go back to the camp. Yeah, I'll go back to this one. There's actually quite a few. I just got texted by another cold caller. We'd like to do a survey. No. Reno does surveys. Because this survey you speak of does not sound fun to me. Looking out in the window then. Don't really need to make items. Oh, I only caught 2. That's not going to be enough for my crops to be done. So let's go catch 6 more. Farm some plants and minerals on the way. Buddy, you want to go outside? Okay, you can wait another 12 minutes. Okay. You can go outside when I get up. Also, fluffy kitty. Oh, it's trying to kiss the top of his head. It feels like I licked a gerbil. Mm. Not in a good way. Don't mind me. I'd love to know how those little guinea pigs turn into beavers when they grow up. That seems like a strange evolution. Two at the same time to harvest different things if you're quick enough. And if you're not quick enough, it doesn't really harm anything either. So we should throw the other one back. Her. It's not good for breakfast. Boy, is it good banana. Too low in calories. Probably on the keto diet. Like a natural protein-rich substance. Probably tastes the same as some of the meals that they make. There's plenty of good ones, but sure not all of them are. Sort of like a grocery trip. Let's see, what's on my grocery list? Tumblestones. Unicorns. Alpha Ponita. There is one around here somewhere. I hear it. One of those static or permanent alphas. First time I got the quest to find an unusual Ponita, and it turns out that, it's just kind of teaching you what a shiny is, and so it's a shiny that just appears when you have that quest. Well, I thought that it meant, the shiny, because that's an unusual looking one, right? And so I went and attacked it probably earlier than I should have, but I did actually get it. And then it turns out that wasn't even the right one. I went back to turn it in to the quest giver, and he said, "Yeah, that's not what you're looking for, bud." Like, but it's even better. It's definitely better. have a hard time getting them to turn away from me. I can sneak around behind it, but I never seem to have the time to do that, or they'll pop their head back up, so. Whatever. There, where we still got one. Oh, right, I'm supposed to be catching these. So the crops can be finished. I always thought that it was by time. So I watched that video and learned that it's... Oh, fine. It has to do with how many you caught and you're out. Used to me. Oh, let's go after all of these non-aggressive little rumples. I guess I could. There's another alpha. Let's try to catch you guys. You're a means to an end. Okay, I'll let you go. And you'll leave dust behind because that makes sense. When you gather them, they're dirty, and so somebody washes them, and then you get the dust left over after they've been washed. I'm trying to make sense of the video. Which is probably not. Oh, that's gonna definitely make sense. Hey. Aw, look at you doing a little teeny bit of damage. How cute. Be enough, but now we got this alpha over here. Even alpha just hanging out by itself. It might get sad. So instead I want to shove it into a tiny ball. That is much better. Don't mind me. Just shrubs in here. You see nothing. Oh wait, I want to feed him, right? Yeah. So I'm trying to level up those baby Pokemon. I keep forgetting because I always want to catch everything. Alright, 3 more minutes alive before I have to get off and go do things. Go to the restroom and find food and, you know, that sort of stuff. Not really hungry yet, but that'll change. So. look in the fridge and see something I want. If I see something, I'll give it to you. What in the world? That's just... Is the only purpose for wood those little carvable statue things that sell? Because if so, why? Why is that even a thing? It's, same token, the shard's only good for making those stars. If so, it could have just made an item that was... I'm just mumbling at this point. Oh, hold on. I see a wisp up there. It's nighttime. I've got time. Excuse me, pardon me. No time to play. I need to get up there. Sneeze. My sneezer. Nice. 7 left and it's still dark. So, can I find another? No. I found a shaking tree. There's no one over there. This one here. Sure. This is faster than running on a cell. Probably not. It does give me the option of climbing up a cliff. That's never bad. Some of this live streaming setup thing. Some better options. I just have to sit down and actually find it out. It's easier to see the game screen and stuff. Too far away. Okay. It says I'm too far away when broken down someplace that something. Oh, one of you. I don't even care about you. Apparently he cares about me. How do those? Okay. I think I've caught enough. No bear. Let's see if I can see any other wisps sticking up out of nowhere. Home with me. attention, I know it's night right now, so if I pay attention, I will be able to know whether it's sunrise or sunset when the... Oh, Mr. Pie.
Hi, cat.
That's my void cat, Kai. You wanna hang out with me? Yeah. He's shedding too. He doesn't shed very much because he's a Bombay. And I guess they just don't. Which was a nice surprise. Didn't know that about them. So after I got him. It's just an extra bonus. Such a cool cat. Expected bonuses. Down here should be, yep. You don't have to go back to town to get the trees to respawn their fruit. That would work. So if you do a big enough circuit where it takes just long enough for them to do their business, so to speak. Just continually run around in a circle, pretty much. Very too soon. Too soon. Actually, maybe you do have to go back to town. Or it just hasn't been long enough for those to... Alright. Should have caught well more than 8. So I should make that. Once I had some more cash, I could go and get more satchel slots. There we go. 10. That'll work. Oh, yeah, today's just kind of a quiet day. For no reason. Go. That's what I wanted. Complete those research levels on that guy. Cool.
You ready for some dinner?
Should really have your dinner. You want a treat? After dinner treat. Dog needs her dinner. Burp. Okay. Oh, all that talk of food. So I should be able to go over to the farm. Deal. So that little tip has helped quite a bit. Normally I would have only expected to get 1 harvest. I've gotten 3 tonight because now I know that that's all it takes. Touching just a few. This also helps that I'm really only going out there and attacking a few things or harvesting a few things. trying to do a whole bunch of quests all at once. I want to... There's my alpha infernate. So that's an alpha. That's an alpha. I already have one of those though. That's not a big deal. Alright. These I might have to... All of my alpha slots are basically full, so... I either need another box, or... I'll just mix them in with the zoo. I called it zoo, because this is kind of where I've been keeping, like, one of each of the ones that, you know, maybe I want to evolve it, or maybe I want to keep it, or... Just gonna hold on to it for a little bit, so I can keep my pastures clear. Maybe I'll turn pasture 4 into another space for keeping them. Alright, so I think move all from here. Okay. I'll fill up my satchel again. You know, if you don't have any empty slots in your satchel, he'll put it directly into your item storage. I really wish that that was an option even if you did have room, because now I have to go put it in the item storage. If he's willing to do it, then he should just do it. It doesn't help me to have to do it for him. Alright, let's do... this one. Got enough for another Evo item. Oh, actually, might need some Evo items. Don't know for sure, but they're all stored in this one place, so I might as well just grab them all so I have them. And that way, if I can't evolve something yet, I can look and see whether... Let's see. Oh. I have the mints because I did a harvest of them just to see. And for the cost, because I think it was something stupid. It was like 10,000 or 50,000 or something. And I only got 3 bunches of mint. So it was like, until I know what to do with them, or whether they're useful to me in any way, I'm not gonna bother doing that again. Okay, so those 2 look like they can evolve without any special anything. Mostly the task. Evolving X number should fill in at least 1. So there's that. I've already caught their evolved forms, but evolved one, lesser forms yet. Yeah, so those 2 are done. Now we've got to go through and see compatible. There we go. I thought Scyther would need something. I only have the 1, so probably should wait for a shiny, but I'm sure I'll get another. The chances of finding shinies actually increases specifically to a species if you complete all of the research tasks for that species. So that is prompting me to not just get each of them to, research level 10, but rather to continue until it's fully filled in. I've done that with Wurmple and a couple others. Yeah. And I have gotten shinies of the Starly and Staravia. Yeah, Staravia. Without it, but it's supposed to make it a much higher chance. Ooh. A linking cord. The choke likes a linking cord. Does that make sense? I don't know. Well, finally, this should be one that I don't already have. I found the third evolution. A champ? Is that it? Yes, I remembered. Just in time. Alright, so now we got that. And that one is an alpha, so cool. Munchlax looks like he's going to be a pain in the tail. I don't have an item for him yet that he likes, so I will just tuck him back into the box or something. Or maybe just hold on to him until... But I can change out the Mr. Mime, Gastrodon, Sizer, and the Champ. So I can try evolving some others. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, it even counts as an alpha specimen. Even better. Okay. So even though I didn't find the alpha wild, it still counts as if I had found it as an alpha and caught it. So nice. I like it when stuff like that works out. Oh, so let's see. So I'm doing that to evolve them, not to level them, so let's see if shifting those over. I only have 3 spaces for team. That's the highest Evo that I can make. Most of these I've already evolved. As I've played with these, that's why they're in my team box. Yeah, I think these are all evolved, so there's these. So these are all female, and these are all male. So I think these are the ones that turn into the moths. And if so, I do want to do that. So I think I'm going to move these guys to the zoo. Only because they're alphas. Gotta keep the Munchlax in there because I want him to evolve. So I'm going to put these in here. Let's see if they evolved into something different than the female counterparts. And I'm still trying to get this guy to evolve. Leveled him up a bit, but still don't have an evolution. Here's my shinies that I found. Move these guys down so I can put the evolved ones of those up there. Yep, that's what they end up doing. I think that the Porygon. Hi, Mimi. I think that the Porygon uses Sting. Probably something like those. I think that should be one of these. Let's see. No. Oh, yes, yes. This one actually is the Porygon item. Woohoo! Maybe one of the other items is for go to a Porygon seed. See, so we'll see whether or not he likes any of these, or whether. Oh, yes. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Now I can level him up. And that should count as 2 new catches. I got Porygon Z. Don't even know if he's any good as a fighter or whatever. I just wanted to evolve him. It. This one we have all. Okay. So, all right. Before I stop the live, I'm going to go back out there and get that thing one more time. Just to see what kind of levels it might give them, and whether or not I can evolve those last few. Go down here. This is going to become pretty rote. It's going to be a lot easier to... Actually, I wonder... Is that other one actually closer than this? It might be. Okay, I'm gonna check. Just for giggles. Let's switch direction. Yep, this way. Kind of that way. All right. Like that. Stop with this. What? Also, I'm shopping. monthly. Too busy. Busy to play with monthly. Am I going the right way? No, I am not. Not even remotely. That's what happens when I start going shopping. Look at all the cool items I collected. Oh, there's the alpha. Don't need you. Bye. Oh, actually. He seems mad. UV all filled with wild might. Snap. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Yes. Good. So what is this? What is it? Yeah, so this is definitely a slower trip, but I have to pick up a bunch of cobblestones and things. Okay. There she is. Burst dynamics for evolving on this version of the game. Even some where they have to know a certain move. Not just level, not just items, but also know something specific or use a specific move. Okay, so this time I want to fight it. So far I have fought it twice. And that's all fine and dandy, but this time I want to make it very grumpy. I hit her right in the egg. Right in the huevo. Oh, I did defeat one. Oh, look at that. All three of those can evolve now. That's awesome. Pony. They haven't Haven't you guys ever gotten on the wrong riding Pokemon? Oh, don't ride riding Pokemon, do you? Okay. Then you probably do not know, but it's embarrassing. So now, oh, that actually worked out. Jump back to camp, and we're going to evolve. Go ahead and evolve after I put my shopping away. 37 cobblestones. And now okay, so it looks like these three are ready. The Munchlax still isn't, but it's okay. All right, guys, turn into something awesome. It's different. Okay, I knew it could turn into a Mothim. Hope they aren't all the same. I think they probably are. But that's okay. Each evolution is worth a pass, probably. Find a shiny Burn someday. They'll sing. That is disappointing. Since the other ones all look different. Say hello. There's now I come over to nap on you so that you can't go to the restroom later. Silly boy. Silly boy. Do that. Oh, you want your own life? Really? What would you do? Nap? You would just nap. I don't know if anybody wants to watch that. Then again, you probably want to watch that more than someone playing Nintendo, huh? Yeah, you're smart. People like you. All right. These things. Oh. So does that tell me that I need 42 more wisps? Okay. Nice. Oh, I need one more. Finish that. Big vault. That's good. So I didn't actually catch anything in this one. That's okay though. Alright, that works. So return to the village so that it will reset that so I can go back out if I so choose. Okay, well that's it for the live for today. I'll work on fixing up those screens a little bit better for the next shot.